The impact of the government shutdown, it's ripping through communities all across the country in various ways. And that includes home buying, in particular, prospective buyers who had planned to finance through a home loan program with the U.S. Department of Agriculture. NBC4's Ted Hart explains how those deals are now being put on hold, and in some cases, falling apart.
Buying a new home can be nerve-wracking enough. But for some, it's gotten even worse as the government shutdown has put USDA home loans on hold, which can have a domino effect on other real estate transactions. Local realtor Stacy Miller says a client moving to Hilliard from Clark County went into contract to buy a house December 1st, but right after Christmas they learned that the buyer for their home in Clark County was financing through a USDA home loan. And when the government shut down, the loan was put on hold and everything was in jeopardy.
Well, I wasn't sure what was going on. So ultimately, I thought the whole thing could have fallen apart. They couldn't have purchased, then they needed that equity for the new house. I just thought maybe the whole thing would fall apart.
The USDA loan program accounts for more than 100,000 home mortgages each year. No down payment, low interest loans in mostly small towns and rural areas. Stacy Miller says the speed at which homes turn over in the market also became a consideration.
Well, and the other thought was, oh, you know, the government doesn't shut down for very long. Maybe we'll just stall it for a minute. But, you know, here we are, day 19. And you could take it off the market, put it back on the market, and find another buyer in just a week.
Miller says in this case, the buyer was quickly approved for a different loan, and despite a week-long delay in closing, the deal was salvaged. Experts say the worst-case scenario may be those USDA home borrowers who now cannot meet the deadlines of their new home purchase, but who have already committed to moving out of their current home. Local for you in Columbus, Ted Hart, NBC4.